as Jin leaves for Milan for Fashion Week, Jungkook makes a surprising comment. The latest news from the Korean entertainment world is back to shake the army. Jin, the oldest member of BTS who has just completed his military service, reportedly left for Milan, Italy, to attend one of the most prestigious fashion events in the world, Fashion Week. His departure is certainly a big highlight, considering Jin is known as one of the idols with a distinctive and elegant fashion taste. However, what made fans even more excited was not only Jin's presence in Milan, but also the surprising comments given by Jungkook regarding Sanghyung's trip, since it was announced that he would attend Milan Fashion Week. Jin immediately became a hot topic on various media and social platforms. As one of the global K-pop icons, Jin's presence at this exclusive event is proof that BTS's influence is not only limited to the music world, but also extends to the world-class fashion industry. Not a few speculate that Jin might become a brand ambassador or attend a fashion show from one of the famous fashion houses. Previously, several BTS members such as Jimin and Suga have collaborated with luxury fashion brands such as Dior and Valentino. Now, it's Jin's turn, who seems to be exploring the world of fashion in his own way. Amid ARMY's enthusiasm over Jin's departure to Milan, a comment from Jungkook suddenly steals the show. In a brief interview with his military colleagues, Jungkook was asked about his thoughts on Jin, who is now active again after completing his military service. Jungkook's answer was very brief, yet full of meaning. "I was expecting him to do something incredible, but this is just the beginning," she said with a mysterious expression. This statement led ARMY to speculate that Jin might have a big project in the works, and that his presence at Milan Fashion Week was just part of something bigger. Since the beginning of BTS's debut, the relationship between Jin and Jungkook has always been ARMY's favorite. Jin, known as the humorous and caring Hyung, is often seen flirting with Jungkook, who used to be known as the shy magne. However, over time, the two have increasingly shown a strong bond as groupmates and family in BTS. Jungkook's comments this time added to the curiosity of fans. With Jin's presence at Milan Fashion Week, there are some exciting possibilities that could happen. 1. Jin as a VIP guest at a famous fashion house show. Many luxury brands such as Gucci, Prada, and Versace have close relationships with K-pop idols. If Jin is present as an exclusive guest, this could be an indication that he will soon announce a collaboration with one of these brands. Point 2. Collaboration with the fashion world. It is possible that Jin will be involved in fashion projects, either as a model, ambassador, or even designing her own fashion collection. Given that Jin has a unique sense of fashion and is often a style inspiration to his fans, this could be a big step forward for his solo career. Point 3. BTS and global fashion. If Jin is making his way in the fashion world, this could be an indication that BTS as a whole will be more active in the industry after enlistment. Previously, other members such as J-Hope and RM also often showed their interest in the fashion world. Jin's departure for Milan Fashion Week is not just an ordinary trip. This could be the first step of a major transformation in his career, which may not only be limited to music, but also fashion, entertainment, or even business. If we look at how some BTS members are starting to explore the world of fashion more seriously, such as Jimin, who became a global ambassador for Dior, Suga, who collaborated with Valentino, and RM, who is often involved in the art world, then it is possible that Jin is also designing his own path in the wider industry. Given his unique popularity and appeal, Jin could surprise fans with his new role, whether it's as a global ambassador, fashion model, or even an entrepreneur venturing into the fashion industry with his own brand. Jungkook is not a figure who often speaks openly about other members' plans or strategies, but his comments this time were enough to tempt fans' curiosity. Some ARMY even began linking Jungkook's words to the theory that BTS was indeed in a transition phase towards something bigger. It could be that Jin is forging his own path in the fashion world as part of the group strategy to further expand their influence in various industries. In addition, given the closeness of Jin and Jungkook, It could be that BTS's Magne already knows something that has yet to be announced to the public. It didn't take long for the ARMY to start making various theories and speculations about the existence of Jin in Milan. Some theories that are now developing among fans include Jin will announce a solo fashion project. With her elegant charm and a style that always attracts attention, it is not impossible that she is preparing to become the new face of a luxury fashion brand. BTS will probably be more involved in the fashion industry collectively. If Jin starts this move, it could be that other members will also soon follow suit with their own fashion projects. The genie is preparing for something bigger. It could be that Milan Fashion Week is just the beginning of Jin's big plans in the entertainment world after enlistment. Right now, all fans can do is wait and continue to support Jin every step of the way. Her presence in Milan is not just attending a regular fashion event, but could be part of the big move she is preparing for the future. And if Jungkook's comments really contain hidden clues, then we can prepare for a big surprise that may come sooner than we think. With Jin now starting to appear in the realm of international fashion, a big question arises. What is the future of BTS after enlistment? Jin's departure to Milan may not be just an individual trip, but part of a larger strategy to pave the way for BTS in the broader entertainment industry. Jin is known as a member of BTS who has a unique charm, humorous, charismatic, and always displays the warmth that makes him loved by many people. His strong character and growing fashion style can be a big capital to build a new image of BTS outside of music. BTS is not the first K-pop group to intersect with the fashion world, but they have a unique appeal compared to other groups. With members who have their own distinctive styles, BTS is able to attract the attention of various famous fashion houses in the world. Dior, Louis Vuitton, Valentino, to Prada all have shown interest in BTS. In fact, many fans suspect that Jin's presence in Milan could be the beginning of BTS's collaboration with one of the big brands. If true, then we could see BTS not only dominating the music scene, but also cementing their position in the fashion industry as a global icon. Jungkook's comment about Jin just starting something amazing is definitely not just empty words. From the beginning, BTS has always supported each other in their individual career journeys. Suga, for example, has had success with August D projects and collaborations with Valentino. Jimin became Dior's global ambassador. J-Hope and RM are also active in the world of art and culture. Now, it's Jin's turn to explore his potential outside of music. However, what makes fans even more curious is how Jungkook himself responded to this change. As a magne who often shows his admiration and respect for Jin, will Jungkook also follow in his footsteps in the fashion world, with more and more members starting to become active again after enlistment? Speculation about BTS's comeback has intensified. Is Jin's presence at Milan Fashion Week part of a larger comeback strategy? Does this mean BTS is planning something involving fashion and music in one big project? Many fans hope that this is not just Jin's individual move, but part of a grand plan that will bring BTS back to the stage with something new and more spectacular. Obviously, Jin isn't just returning to the entertainment world. He may be planning something bigger than we can imagine. Jungkook's comment that this was just the beginning certainly made ARMY even more impatient to see Jin's next move. What is clear, Jin's presence at Milan Fashion Week is not just an ordinary trip. This could be the beginning of a new chapter in his career, both as a member of BTS and as an individual who has tremendous appeal in the fashion world. One thing is for sure. The ARMY will always be ready to support whatever Jin and BTS will do. So, let's just wait for what surprises will come next.